All right, so today I'm going to talk about Romans 8:28. So we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are called according to His purpose. That's Romans 8:28. And to break this verse down, this Romans 8:28 is a very important verse, and it's uh, especially for athletes because it says that all things that God does works for the good of His plan, and we shouldn't feel terrible when something doesn't go your way, because everything, God has a bigger plan that you don't see. And maybe you were supposed to go to a sporting event, and but you ended up being sick that day, and um and you never know what God is protecting you from, because you could have gone to that sporting event and you could have broken your arm, and it could have been a season ending injury. And maybe being sick was better than um than breaking your arm, or something happening that wouldn't have happened. It all works according to God's plan in a natural way. Everything may not be a good situation, but He's always protecting you from something, and He's always guiding you to a place that He wants you to go, not necessarily where you want to go. And because as you're walking with God, then He will guide you. And when it says um, that all things work for the good of those who love God, it simply means that it's like the ultimate good, and the good that we have in Jesus Christ, and how we are changed in His love, by His love. And the last part of this verse says, who are called according to His purpose, who are called according to His plan. And that means that like, people aren't walking a random, if you're a Christian, you're not walking on a random path. You're walking on the path that God has chosen for you, and it's not random, it's chosen. And that is why He has things happen the way they do, and you just have to trust Him in that. That is the ultimate thing, is to trust and have faith in God, because He will get you through it. And that is such a big, I feel like faith and trust is such um, a big thing in Romans 8:28, because things aren't going to go our way all the time, and so we just have to turn our trust to God in all situations. Another reason why this verse is so important is because God designed us, and and he knows what is best for us, and that is why He puts us in certain situations. He tests us, he guides us, He shapes us in everything that we do. And so we have to trust Him, and um because He placed you on this earth for a reason. And even if you don't know what that reason is yet, He will eventually reveal it to you. And one thing that actually reaffirms this Romans 8:28 is, and I saw some, and it said, trying to disprove the existence of God is like trying to disprove the existence of air. You can't see it, but try living without it. I mean, you see people who don't have God in their lives, and they they may seem okay on the outside, but on the inside, they they just, you see the little actions. It's like they just don't know where they're going. They're lost. And so when you're on the path of God, then you may not know where you're going, but God does. And so you got to keep following Him and trust Him. So um yeah, I think that kind of sums up Romans 8:28, and hopefully this video finds you, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So God bless.